Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about how Onrie Kompan, who created the Yi Soon Shin comic book, he owned the San Diego Comic Con 2018. All the books he brought with him to the San Diego Comic Con in 2018, he sold all of them. Okay, and he made a YouTube video on his YouTube channel talking about that. And he said one of the things that he did was he treated it just like another convention. Before he went to the San Diego Comic Con in 2018, he went to the O Comic Con in Nebraska. And then he came to San Diego. Yes, San Diego Comic Con is the biggest Comic Con in the world. And there's about 150,000 people there. And he points that out in the video. And there's all kinds of celebrities there. One time, he ran into Ron Jeremy, the famous porn star. He tried to sell Ron Jeremy his Yi Soon Shin comic book, but Ron Jeremy wouldn't purchase it. But he kept, not persisting, Ron Jeremy, but he kept trying to sell his comic book. And he has sold out every time he has been to the San Diego Comic Con. And Onrie Kompan has been doing this for 7 years now. And then in 2018, he had ran into problems. He wasn't getting any Wi-Fi service, so people really couldn't pay online. People he was trying to sell the book to, they couldn't pay online, or they couldn't pay using their PayPal account. And fortunately, one of the guys that he was friends with, that was there as well, he called his wife, and fortunately, they both got Verizon out there, and Verizon set up a hub. And a lot of cell phone companies had to do that because the Wi-Fi holders at the San Diego Comic Con convention were trying to force them to purchase their Wi-Fi. And the San Diego Comic Con lasts about 4.5 days. And it's about $75 to $80 a day. And he wasn't going to pay that. And I don't blame him. But they got the situation worked out. But while all this was going on, so was the comic convention, but he didn't let that get him down, even though he lost 2 sales during that time. And he was ticked off. He said it's okay to get ticked off and get upset, but just dust yourself off and keep moving. A lot of times, because San Diego Comic Con is the biggest comic convention, you start seeing all this other work, and then you start devaluing your own work or questioning your own work, but you shouldn't do that. That have enough confidence in your own work and believe in your own work that you're not going to get intimidated at the San Diego Comic Con. And he said another problem they ran into, for the first few days, it was nice. It was 75 degrees. It was a breezy wind. But then on like the 3rd or 4th day, it became 90 degrees. And then people were packed in like a can of sardines in the San Diego Convention Center, and everybody was shuffling to where they were trying to get to. Because keep in mind, this is about 150,000 people packed into a convention center. That's how big of a convention the San Diego Comic Convention is. But he didn't let that get him down, and he sold all of the Yi Soon Shin comics he brought to the convention. So thumbs up to Onrie Kompan. Keep up the good work. Keep raising awareness of the real-life hero Yi Soon Shin, and he brought it into the comic industry. And I've read both Warrior and Defender and Fallen Avenger. They're both very, very good comic books, and I highly recommend them. Anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.